Okay. Thank you very much, and I apologize because it's a lot of stress for me to speak in front of you. Sorry for that. It's a big challenge for me, but I think it's a challenge for you to listen to me. So, sorry for that. Today, I will speak about how my organization supports caregiver. You know what? There is a French study who proves that the woman doesn't know to use this, and I think it's right. Okay. Just very quickly, the context of French epidemiology. We have in France 8,000 people who live with ALS for 70,000 people in France. I think it's like over the world. And we have each day 3 new diagnostics and 1,200 deaths each year. Who is my organization? Very quickly, we are 35 years old in 2020, and we have 2 goals: to support patients for a better quality of life and to support research with fund money. It's very specific in France, but we don't have any public support, only private fundraising. It's a choice because it's very difficult to make politics, to say to the ministry, you don't do very well if you have money from them. Just key numbers of the ARSLA. We raise each year 900,000 euros for research grants. We have 2 young researchers about 70,000 euros. We spent 750,000 euros for mine. Sorry for the number, it's very difficult. And we have 2 young research awards. We support each year 3,000 people who live with ALS. So it's 50% of people who live with ALS in France. Average 1,000 caregivers and 1,000 supported by social worker. And the hotline, we have a hotline, and we have 2,300 calls received each year. In 2017, we make a national study to know the need of the caregiver. Who answer? 1,000 family caregiver, 200 behavioral caregiver, and 600 professional caregiver answer. The first question was how caregiver know my organization, and 70% know ARSLA from ALS Center. We have in France 19 ALS Center, 20% from internet, and 10% from another family with ALS. What is the need? For the most important need is to find solution to take care better their patient, to improve the quality of life. The second is to find listening and to share with other caregivers. For 23%, it's about information about the cure and the research, and for 4% to have respite. For the professional caregiver, the need was to have a learning specific of ALS and to have specific information. So we decide to reinforce existing action and to create new action. The first action, you know, it's a Mixiton. It was a big experience to value the work of caregiver. The app is now available in Spanish and English, and we have 300 recipes. We launched 2 recipe competitions, one traditional recipe and another for celebration like Christmas, Easter. It's a very important work with caregiver because they always find something to do the food is better. For example, when you mix broccoli, it's just impossible to eat because just it's very sour. But if you put in sugar and curcuma, it will be like a broccoli less mix. So it was the first action. The second action is always with Mixiton, but it's a cooking working shop every 2 months. It's a caregiver who anime it. It takes place in a famous place in Paris, in École Ferrandi. It's a big school about chef cooking. And each 2 months, you have 10 participants with a lot of goals, not only 2, to learn how to cook, shop and mix a recipe, to give the possibility to share experience together and to take pleasure to cook. In 1920, we'll develop cooking workshop in 2 places outside Paris. And some picture. You can see they have Douai, Mixiton. The third, it's a specific hotline. This hotline runs since 10 years, but only with Beverage volunteer. And there is no professional to answer to technical questions. So today, we change it, and we have 50% volunteer and 50% professional, because the need of caregiver are now more technical. We saw now there are less call about listening and more call about technical question. Technical question, it's about how will be this, how can I can communicate if I don't speak. So it's why we put professional like a social worker, physiotherapist. And now we training these volunteers how to use their own experience without to give more emotion, how to work together with social worker, because it's very difficult for beverage volunteer to work with social worker who don't have experience of the disease. And for example, if a person call about the tracheotomy, I don't know the name in English, maybe it's the same, yes. The volunteer maybe will answer with us experience and not with all information we need to take a choice. We wrote a guideline for this hotline to help volunteers to answer the question. In 2019, we have 2,000 calls at this time. It's increased all year. The reason for Appel, it's for 20% listening. Something new, it's to help for administrative process, because in France it's very, maybe it's the same overall the world, but in France it's very hard to complete the administrative form. The other reason is information about ALS, cure, medical equipment, because my organization lot equipment, so it's a part important of question. And the last one is information about research and clinical trials. The fourth action we do, we work with the ALS Center, a guide for caregiver, with 2 forms of guide, one very light and one more complete. The very light, it just gives from the neurologist when he diagnostics the ALS, and it just very light because it don't speak about the death, for example. The version more complete is given by my organization when caregiver contact us. It's very important because he can find in this guide in each step what he want to do, and with something very important. After the death of the patient, the caregiver doesn't exist for anyone, and in this guide, we propose some solution, for example, to continue to fight. In 2019, it's about 6,500 guides have been distributed in ALS center. It's the first time in France a non-profit organization, patient organization, and ALS center do something like that together. So it's very important. We do a speaking group or focus group or therapy group. You can name different name. The Starwed is a place we are a group. You see, it's not all in France. This is group only for caregiver, volunteer or professional cannot participate to this group. Each month you can find this group, and the goal of this group is to exchange outside traditional place of care. It's a place close to protect the speech. For example, a wife say, "I want to kill my husband." She can't say, it's an emotion, it's not true, but it's very important for her to have a place to say that, to call that. It's a place to exchange emotion, feeling without judgment. It's a psychologue who animates it, a psychologue who is not engaged on the cure of the people. And it's an open group because sometimes it's very difficult for caregiver to find somebody to stay with the patients. All groups are 10 participants maximum, and the psychologist is always somebody who have a big experience in neurodegenerative disease. The next year, we'll create four new groups in Yellow Star. The next step, we need you you. Why? Because Mixiton, I think we are convinced it's a good way to help caregiver with pleasure. So we launch a new competition, an international competition for all caregiver, for international shift. I know, Christian, you have shift in Italy, very good. It's a concours. It's a competition now from January 2020. You can deposit proceeds on Facebook page in English or in Spanish, but if you are Chinese or Danish, you can deposit. And we have the internet choice in February, and after an international jury with patient, caregiver, professional health, international shift, and the price is today in Paris, all inclusive for 2 persons. So I hope you can play. Thank you, and sorry for my accent.